RHOSLC producers branching out with cult spinoff. Are the RHOSLC producers branching out with a new cult spinoff? There have always been a lot of questions about Utah and Mormonism, especially with shows like Sister Wives. Now, Shed Media is capitalizing on that and the popularity of the hit Bravo reality series to make a new show. Yet, what exactly is the concept? Keep reading for more details. RHOSLC producers branching out with cult spinoff. Bravo has had some amazing luck with the Real Housewives franchise. When it came to choosing the locations, many have been hits. Of course, there have been some misses such as TC, which lasted just one season. Dallas ended after 6 seasons and Dubai fared well, but was put on hiatus after 2 seasons. It does not appear that it will be returning, but RHOSLC is not in Season 5 and has been a massive hit for the network. The cast has become fan favorites even with the legal troubles of Jen Shah. That may have made it even more exciting. The cast chats about their experiences with the Mormon Church and what it was like leaving it. Whitney Rose was excommunicated for infidelity, as was alum Monica Garcia. The only remaining practicing cast member is Lisa Barlow, whose son is on a mission trip. However, she drinks and owns a liquor company, so she is very atypical. It seems that the lifestyle is so fascinating that the production company, Shed Media, is expanding the show. According to Reality Tea, they have put out 2 similar casting calls, one in October and one in November. They are both for those who have been in cults, affiliated with them, or trying to get out of one. One of the calls says this: they are also searching for family members who need saving from cults, so it is unclear how the show will be shaped. It is not just Utah-based, but there are many questions. All about Salt Lake. Shed Media limited the comments on their casting calls, but it is unclear why. At the same time, the page where these castings can be found heavily promotes RHOSLC. So it makes viewers and followers wonder if Salt Lake and that lifestyle spawned the idea for this show. The fact that 2 cast members were excommunicated from their church for infidelity may have sparked something in production's minds. There also has been the popularity of the secret lives of Mormon wives. Time will tell what this show will bring. The producers of The Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, RHOSLC, have never shied away from pushing boundaries. With its mix of high drama, glittering lifestyles, and a unique focus on Utah's cultural backdrop, the show has carved out its own niche within the Real Housewives franchise. But now, in a move that has both fans and industry insiders buzzing, the team behind RHOSLC is branching out into uncharted territory with a spin-off centered on cults. Tentatively titled Cults and Consequences, The Dark Side of Utah, the series promises to delve into the shadowy underbelly of charismatic leaders, mysterious rituals, and the human cost of blind devotion. The concept. RHOSLC has always flirted with the idea of exploring deeper cultural themes. The show's cast, with their ties to the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, LDS Church, and their candid discussions about faith and family, have offered glimpses into a world that's often misunderstood. The new spin-off, however, takes a darker turn. It will explore real-life stories of cults operating in and around Utah, highlighting the complex intersection of religion, power, and control. We realize there's a rich, untapped vein of storytelling here, says executive producer Andy Cohen. Utah is a state with a fascinating history of religious movements and offshoots, some of which have veered into dangerous territory. This series isn't just about sensationalizing these stories, but understanding how they happen and why people get drawn in. The format. Unlike the glitz and glamour of RHOSLC, Cults and Consequences adopts a docuseries format. Each episode focuses on a specific group, blending reenactments, interviews with former members, and commentary from experts in sociology, psychology, and religious studies. Producers promise a nuanced approach, steering clear of exploitation while still delivering the jaw-dropping revelations that Bravo fans crave. Think of it as Housewives meets The Vow, says producer Charline Gordon, referencing the HBO series about the NXIVM cult. We're keeping the high production values and compelling storytelling people love. But this time, we're turning the lens outward to examine real societal issues. Casting. A significant part of the buzz surrounding the spinoff involves its casting choices. While the series will feature interviews with former cult members and their families, it's also tapping into the Bravo universe. Mary Cosby, a controversial figure from RHOSLC, with her own rumored ties to a religious organization that some critics label as cult-like, is set to appear in several episodes. Mary's story is complex, Gordon explains. She's been both revered and criticized, and we felt she could provide a unique perspective on the fine line between faith and fanaticism. Mary's involvement has already sparked debates online, with fans split over whether her presence adds authenticity or distracts from the show's mission. Regardless, her inclusion ensures that Cults and Consequences will have plenty of eyes on it when it premieres. The stories. The first season will feature 6 episodes, each diving into a different group or leader. Among the rumored topics: the Kingston Clan, a polygamous group with allegations of child labor, forced marriages, and financial exploitation. Former members describe a tightly controlled environment where dissent is punished harshly. The Order of the Lamb, a lesser-known sect that combines Christian and survivalist ideologies. The group's doomsday preparations and secretive rituals have long been the subject of local speculation. Healing Horizons, a wellness community turned nightmare, where members claim they were financially drained and subjected to psychological manipulation under the guise of spiritual healing. The Legacy of Ervil Lebaron, the violent history of this polygamous leader, whose teachings led to a series of murders, continues to haunt his followers today. The Controversy. As with any project tackling sensitive subjects, Cults and Consequences has already faced criticism. Advocacy groups have raised concerns about re-traumatizing survivors, while some worry that the show's connection to Bravo's typically lighthearted programming could undermine its credibility. We're very aware of the responsibility we have, Cohen says. This isn't about making light of anyone's pain. We've hired trauma consultants, and we're working closely with survivor organizations to ensure we're handling these stories with care. Despite these assurances, the show's trailer, featuring eerie music, dramatic reenactments, and a tagline promising secrets that will shock the world, has drawn mixed reactions. While some viewers are excited about the fresh direction, others accuse the producers of chasing sensationalism. The Bravo Factor. True to its roots, Cults and Consequences isn't entirely devoid of Bravo's signature flair. Rumors suggest that current and former RHOSLC cast members may make guest appearances to discuss their own brushes with Utah's religious extremes. Lisa Barlow, known for her entrepreneurial spirit and strong opinions, has already hinted at a cameo, teasing on Instagram, "You won't believe what's coming." Additionally, the series plans to host reunion-style episodes where participants and experts revisit the season's stories, unpacking their broader implications. Andy Cohen's involvement in these discussions ensures that even the heaviest topics are handled with a touch of Bravo's trademark levity. The anticipation. The announcement of Cults and Consequences has ignited widespread speculation. Fans are already debating which cults might be featured, while others are predicting how the show could influence the broader Housewives franchise. Could this be the start of a new trend, where Bravo tackles real-world issues through its unique lens? Or will the experiment backfire, alienating audiences who tune in for escapism? One thing is certain, the producers of RHOSLC are not afraid to take risks. With Cults and Consequences, they're venturing into bold new territory, promising a series that's as thought-provoking as it is entertaining. Whether it becomes a groundbreaking addition to the Bravo lineup or a polarizing misstep remains to be seen. But for now, it's all anyone can talk about. As Cohen himself puts it, love it or hate it, you won't be able to look away.